Hi everyone, it's Glenn here again. Just here working on my boat, as you can see just here, a not long purchase. I'm halfway through putting in a fish finder and a depth sort of thing. I'll just squeeze between the aircon. As you see, the seats are pulled out. There's the transducer just there, that's going to go down the back of the boat. The motor's 1135 horsepower, and that's the inside. So as you can see, don't mind my little tripod there, but if I zoom in there, wires are hanging out from the dash, and just there, that's where the CB went, just there. As I found out with just there, the fuse is blown. It's a 2 amp fuse, so I had to get some more fuses, which it's them ones there, so I've just got to get a 2 amp out of there. It's like a mixed pack. So yeah, so that's what I got to do. Also, after fitting the fish finder, I'll see if the 2-way works with the new fuse. If it doesn't, the 2-way might be out. And we'll have to also hook up the transducer. So this might be a mashup, like I'll be pausing it when I get in and out of the boat and vice versa, but hopefully it turns out all right in the end. But I'll explain how I hooked up the wiring as well for the fish finder. And then, yeah, when I get to the boat, I'll show you underneath the dash and explain a few things to you. So just hold on a sec and I'll be back on. Okay, we're here. Oh, underneath the dash, as you can see. There's the fish finder there. So I've already wired it in. As you can see underneath here, I've ran the transducer wiring all the way down underneath there, all the way to the front of the boat, which is this wire just here, the black one here, and this one here's your power. So what I've done, sorry about this being all over the place, so what I've done, I've just spliced it into these plugs here, as you can see there. So these here were just a single red and black wire, as you can see just here, and all I've done was cut these plugs off and put new plugs, but put two new lots of wires on there, which it seems to work really well. I'll show you the fish finder here, if it wants to stand up for me. And just like that. So when I do press into, say, traditional, it does come up like that on top of the screen, but that's just, it's just picking up what it's sitting on. It's not picking up under the boat. So it is sitting on top of the bait board up there. So once I fit it and you actually go into the water, it will pick up the ground level. Might even pick up the ground level when it's lower as well. So when I mount it. So as you can see there, she works. So I'll get back out of that. Turn her off. So what I'm going to do now is get the 2 amp fuse for this here. This is for the CB radio, and that's the aerial for it as well. So I'll put the 2 amp in there and we'll see if the CB turns on. Yeah, so like I say, I'm just trying to break up my channel a little bit. I did get quite a lot of awesome views there with the monster truck, and with the fish tank. So I thought, well, I might just do a bit of everything, do a bit of RCs, do a bit of boating, a bit of fishing, a bit of whatever happens sort of thing. So that's my plan. So just going to drill into here quickly. I'm going to try not to go too deep though, only because the gauges are right, just not far underneath it. So I'm just going to go just a little bit in, just like so. Clean them out a little bit. Nice one. He's a little bit further away. He's not going to hit nothing. There they all are, just there, the holes. Let's hit that just there, which looks pretty freaking darn good to me, to be honest. Looks really good. See all the holes lined up just right. Depends what angle you look at it. So now I'll just get the screws. I'll find out where I put them. This boat's an absolute utter mess. Yeah. I don't think it's these big boys, I think they're too big for that. I've only got two of them, so okay. These here, I'll just change my drill bit to my drill, to my screwdriver function. Get the right size for the head. Right, go straight in there. Now, sorry about the noise there, guys. It's a bit tight, I've got to loosen her up just a bit. Like so. Just so I can line up the other holes without too much of an issue. It's going to be a very tight fit. As I said, 3mm hole for these screws, so it's good in the way that it's not going to go anywhere. It's tight. It's tight. That's tight. Okay. Get rid of all the metal shavings. So that's on there well and truly. Just wondering if I don't think I've got a drill bit big enough for these cords. That's my number 2 problem. Just trying to figure out what drill bit I need, because that's only just big enough for, that's not even big enough for one. That sort of size is not big enough for just the one cord. So I may have to do probably 2 holes and just move around. So just bear with me. I'll see if I've got a bigger one. If I don't, I'll just have to use these ones here. Just bear with me for a second. Okay, so I'd sort of drilled this hole here off camera, because obviously you don't want to see someone drill a hole. All I've done was drill a hole here and just ran the drill around. They'll drill one right next to it, and I just went across like that and just sort of bridged it like so. Doesn't feel that sort of sharp, so I'm not going to worry about filing it down and all that type of thing. Now for the wires, I'll just get it from underneath here. Just don't want them tangled, that's all. I want to sort of make this as neat as possible. So, what's in the back of that? Which way is going what? So power, on up, there you go. Okay. So power, we'll go up in the hole first. Right there. Oh shit. So power on this side, like that. And now, just got to get, that's for the transducer. That'll come in next, like so. Put that through, put that through. What is that? have a look here, guys. Ah, that's why. So disconnect. My CB's caught around the wire for this. So what I might do, plenty of wire here for that. So what we'll do, we might just mount it now. Then I can pull that wire back through, and then we'll actually, we'll come back down here and we'll sort that out. So, in saying that, we'll clip this on. So that turns whichever direction. Hopefully you can see that, guys. I'll have a look. Yep. So you turn that, and now this bit here, got this round bit here, and this little bit here clips up into there. So you just go like that. I might zoom back a bit, like so. So it just goes up. Done. It's clipped in. Pull it down like so. Now, if I can move yours back a bit, see if I can get you to see the wires where they're plugged into. I don't know if you're going to see much there because the tripod's just a little too high. So zoom all the way up. You zoom all the way in, like so. So now that's for the transducer. That will go into there. Just like so. So there's a little line just here. Where is it? Just there. And on the back of this, so that little arrow bit right there, that's where the line has to be. So if that goes up like that, and it's straight in like so. So that's done like that. Now we'll come back down here. Well, let's have a look. Turn her on. I'll zoom back a little bit. There you go. So we'll go, we could even go split. Does that, like I said, we haven't hooked up the transducer yet. So that will be the next after this. I'm just pushing all the wires back down the hole. And then we'll put, I don't know if I should, you know what, I might actually tie all these off underneath here before I do the I think I've got enough room at the back for the transducer anyway. But at the moment, that's all done at the back. All nice and tidy. All caught up here. And that's it, they're going. At the moment, like I said, they're going to be just there up to 5, only because the transducer's above the boat, it's not below the boat. And I've still got the plastic on here where I don't want to take it off just yet in case I've got to do something around here. I don't want to scratch the screen, but yeah. So that's it there. So next thing we have to do is here. I've got to put the two-way back in through the back here, tie up all these wires. I might just do that off camera. I guess you don't want to see how the mess, so that will go back in. I'll show you when it's all in there anyway. And then yeah, we'll try to do the next thing, and that's the transducer. Okay, all the wiring is done. So it's all just cable tied up top there out of the way. That's the two-way. And you got the plug all the way down to there. That's the connector there. That done for the fish finder. And that's the two-way in. Just gotta get up. God damn. Not as young as I used to be. So right here. So she turns on and off, still works fine. And the fish finder's up there. Better make sure that turns on after playing with the wires. There you go. So it comes on. There we go, that one. It's a bit different. There you go. So all that is working. So now we're up to hooking up. Let's go. Look at the mess in this boat. It's ridiculous. Still got to put the seats back in. I've got to put the long bench seat across the back there. Tools absolute everywhere. It was nice and clean. So, looking at this, next is going to be putting that transducer just there on to, if I can show you, that little box down there on the back there. That's where it's going to be mounted to. Yeah, so just got to do that next, and yeah, you should be pretty much right to go. So for you it would be like not even a split second. For me it might be a day because I've got to go to work, but be a split second for you and we'll be doing it. Okay, we're here with the back of the boat for the transducer, just here, just grab it now. Yeah, we're just going to fit that onto this here. There's a bonus with that there, I don't have to actually drill into the hole itself. As you can see, it's hollow all the way through. So it's going to be a really good mounting point just to drill a hole. I'll just move this for you so you can see it. So I just drill a hole through here and it's not going to affect that whatsoever. So that's the transducer just there. Now it's got to be level. So I know this here, as you can see, it's not very level. I'll show you here. I'll just lift this up slightly where the bubble is. So it's not very level, it's just there, it's not in the center. So it's really got to come probably about there. So I've got to take that into account when I put that onto here to mark out where I'm going to be drilling my holes. So what I'm going to end up doing, I'll sit that there. I'll sit it about there, I reckon. At least if I need to, I can always drop it down a little bit. So I'll always have that. So if I can hold that like so, put that on top, that's straight there. Hopefully that marked. Got two different freaking holes. I'll rub them out, I'll do it again. I'm just going to drill the wrong bloody hole. So just do that. There we go. Alrighty, we'll do it again. My bad before, I didn't use this first time. When I marked, I went, oh, I've got to mark it straight. So, yeah, just about, that's about spot on where the bubble is. How low? Ah, you bugger. That should be alright because you've got a fair bit of adjustment on these as well. So if I can get that to about there, at least if I do halfway, I can still lift it up a bit and I can always drop it down. Whatever I want to do, at least I've got that option there. That's why I want to go in the center. So because, you know, this depends what interference you get from the motor and all that type of thing, is how high or how low or whatever else. But closer to the center of a boat you get this, the better off you're going to be. But you can't get it too close because then the motor's going to affect it. So, you know, it's like a catch sort of 22. So it's probably about there. those dots be roughly? There. And there. That's pretty low. But then I can't. I better go up too far. Might come down a hell of a way though. But I don't think I need to get down more. I think I need to go up. So I might have to do a marking just a little higher, not so much towards the bottom. That might be what I have to do. Just so then I've got that little, because I need that plate. If I mark that, it's over my hands. I know you can't see the bubble, but whoops, sorry. Knocking these around as well, just trying to get this right. So I reckon about there will be good. And that's up higher. If I drop that down a smidgen, and maybe put a hole in higher. I've got to move my hand from that hole before I mark it, because it's going to be in the way. And yeah, my boat is tilted back slightly as well, if you're wondering why this keeps sliding towards me. It is slightly tilted back. So I've just got to line this up just here.
Can I have some? No, can I get 16 on my PS5?
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to see if I have enough money.
Oh. Sorry about that, it's just my son. So if I get that roughly, roughly about there. That roughly about there. Still low. Still low. But I'm thinking that it will still drop down. I can't. Maybe I'll lift it up now. I'm just trying to figure this out, because I don't really want to stuff myself and put it. It is a little higher than what it was last time, but I don't really want to stuff myself by doing it too low, if that makes sense, because you want to be able to lift it up if it is too low. I reckon just about there. Oh, that didn't even mark. Alright, now we're getting frustrated. Just bear with me, guys. First time I've ever done this, so I know that you'll be like, oh, there's an easier bloody way. You gotta do it this way. Yeah, I know there's always an easier way, but like I said, it's sort of my first time doing this type of thing, so just bear with me. I should just kept the first few marks there, but I think that's where we're gonna end up. Just got a strange feeling, no matter how many times I'm going to be doing this, we're going to end up with the same bloody marks. So about there. If I push that around there, push that, hopefully I'll get a mark this time. Yep. About there. Yeah, that's a bit higher. The two markers are a little bit higher. It's not so much towards the bottom, and at least that will be sitting somewhat there, and then we can still drop it down a little bit and drop it up. I'll lift it up, sorry, not drop it up, my goodness. What's English today? I'm having a shocker. So if I mark there and probably about that, I'll get my drill. I'll drill out 2 holes. I think it says 4mm drill bit. So just bear with me for a second, I'll go grab that now. Okay, so I don't know how many of you want to see me drill a hole, but I'll drill a hole for you on this video. I know everyone knows how to drill a hole. Just got to make sure not to go too deep and hit the hole, but let's try to get this done. It's a 4mm. It's a 4mm. It's only drill a 4mm hole, but see how we go. Not a lot to get bigger screws, but these don't look so big. Didn't hit it. Would have came bloody close though. Alright, do the next hole. Try to get it as close as perfect as I can so the hole line up properly. Didn't hit that one either. Alright, so these here would just fit all nice and tight. Yep. Okay. So now we've got this bit of rubber that will sit on here like so, but I've got to sort of mark out where these sort of holes are, so then I can put in this rubber, but I might see. Just trying to figure out what's the best way of doing this. Just trying to feel where the hole would be, roughly, because you want it sort of centered. You don't want it to look all over the shop. So that there. You know what? I wonder if I have. Might need a sort of like something sharp, like a knife or a pin or something like a screw. I don't know if that screw will be sharp or not. Just so then I can. So I just found this bit of rubber that I forgot to mention about. Or just drill her out. Lines up pretty bloody well there, like so. Find where the next hole is and just roughly, I just pushed it till I felt it about there. Alright, close enough is good enough. So now I'll whack that on there. I think if I put that screw in, might put the screw in here first. There we go. So just pop the screw in here first, as you can see there, from this way here. And hopefully it will line up through that there. I've just got to change my drill bit over. Just bear with me a sec, guys. I might force it through this rubber. And I'll show you what I'm doing at this moment. Just trying to force it through here, which just did it. So if I can, that's in there. And now I'll just line that up to that hole there, but just got to change my battery over on my drill. Take that off and put on this bad boy here. Need a drill bit. That's good enough. Just clip it in, just like that. There we go. So now what we're going to do. Sorry if this is a bit rough, guys. I'm just trying to figure this part of it out. Never done nothing like this. Like I know you're going to say I keep saying. So please don't ridicule me too much online. But yeah, hopefully she turns out good. Yep, she's a tight fit. leave it there like so. I can move, I might bring it out a little bit, just so I can, I'm gonna have to straighten it up again because this is still gonna be all over the shop, like as you can see. But yeah, like I was saying before anyway guys, that I'm thinking about probably having a month or so off, just due to work and all that type of thing. Yeah, if I feel like doing a video, I'll do one, don't get me wrong, but at the moment with work being so hectic and all that type of thing, and sorry, I just had a drink, and waiting for parts for the other build, I'm thinking about just having a bit of a break. I just want to let you all know, just, you know, yous are entitled to know. Yeah, so just let you know that's what I'm probably going to be doing after this video. Sorry, I'm just going to grab a screwdriver. Just to have a month or so off, just so I can do work and all that type of thing, and yeah. But everyone that's followed me, I really think you should know exactly what I'm doing when I'm going to do it. Is take the time out to watch my videos and stuff, so you all should be, you know, entitled to sort of know what I'm doing. That's all. So yeah. But if you like these type of videos as well as the RC ones, please let me know. I'll pump some more out. Even I'm looking at maybe doing some fishing videos as well. That's probably coming out in the very, very near future. There we go, I got in the hole there with the rubber. It's going in easy. So now, what I'm gonna do, see how it's not dead on straight? I can tilt one side, and there we go, that's dead on straight. I'm not gonna use my drill actually. I might just hand tighten them up. Sorry guys, a little bit too high. It's about right there. Just gonna button her up a bit. But yeah, just please don't leave my page. I appreciate each and every one of you for watching my videos and subscribing and all your patience watching them. You know, like, I'm very, very happy that I've got so many subscribers. I don't want to lose yous. I just feel myself, I just need a bit of a break. And with how bad my work, like with how busy my work and all that's getting, I just think it might be best at this present time just to do that. Just feel like I just needed that sort of a break. And I really haven't got much going on at this moment because I'm still waiting for parts from the USA for that, for the Revo. So, and I might post a video of fishing and all that type of thing up as well, like, don't get me wrong, if I have time. But at the moment, I don't think I have time at the moment with work and all that, but that's my plan, is just to hopefully do a little bit of everything on this channel, bit of fishing, bit of RCs, bit of everything. Let me know what you think about that, if you like that, like, even if I go to another monster trucks, if you like that sort of content. You know, I might go to a dirt bike thing, or, you know, just change it up a little bit. That's all. Just let me know if you like that type of thing, and I'll keep posting it and keep doing it, and yeah. So just, yeah, just let us know. I think that's still too low. I think it fell down. So just thought I'd let you know. But yeah, thank you for everyone that's subscribed. I'll take this opportunity to thank you all now. Cannot believe I'm at the 400 odd mark. I think it was 409 the last I looked, but by the time I post this video, I'm hoping it might be more. Thank you all so much. It's absolutely unbelievable. Yeah, thank you to my loyal subscribers that watch my videos and like. Please don't forget to like them. It helps me out immensely. Yeah, and if you know people that like these type of videos, please tell them about my page. I'll be more than happy if you share my page with your friends and all that type of thing to get more on board. I really want to try to push to, I know I'm not wishful thinking, but I want to try to get to 500 subscribers by the end of the year. I know the year's not long started, but we're already in April, so hopefully I can get there. But yeah, we just got to play it by ear and see how we go. Sorry. We just got to see how we go, and hopefully I can get to the 500 subscriber mark. I'm really hoping. It's been a long road, but we're getting there. We're getting there, which I'm very, very happy about. So thank you for every one of you that have subscribed and stuck with me from the start. Can't thank you all enough. Yeah, if you don't like these type of videos, please let me know, because then at least I know I can stop my content or keep doing what I used to be doing to make people happy, because I don't know what you want to see. So that's why I'm posting up a bit of everything. If you like it, if you want to see more of the fish tank, my saltwater fish tank, I can post that up too. Yeah, so, but with the RC drag car, I have not forgotten about it. Now with that bad boy, where I live now, it's actually, there's not many flat roads here where I'm at the moment. So I'm trying to find a nice flat, probably 100 meter, 150 meter long road, because it does, you know, you do a 40 meter run, and faster you get, it's going to take 40 meters plus to slow down. So at the end of the day, you've got to have a little bit extra room without losing control by the end of it, you know. So that's why I'm after something that far. But yeah, let me, like, you know, I haven't forgotten about it. I want to do that. I've just got to find that type of room within saying that, like the length of road. So, but if you want to see more content of the boat, even going fishing, starting it up, let me know, and yeah, I'll show you. Like, yeah, this is like my sort of first boat. I had a boat before this that was pretty much stuffed. So this is like my first half decent boat with the steering wheel and all that. I had like a tinny before that, yeah, wasn't that crash hot, as some of my people or some people that follow me on this page may know. I didn't post it, but I do have my family members and stuff on this page. But yeah, so hopefully this boat will be better than that one, which it does look like. It's got a bilge pump and all that in it, so it's good that way. Just bear with me, I just got to get a socket. Now I've just got to tighten up the transducer part here. I left it real slack just so I can adjust it on the boat. I think it's a 10 mil. Is that 10 mil? No, it's 9. That's a 10. There we go. Got a 10 mil. So now, because that's sort of reasonably straight, or that's telling me it's straight anyway. Oh, no, is this thing fucking out or what? Excuse the language. Is this thing out or what? No, that's right. It's dead center. Just doesn't look, this here doesn't look straight. But that's telling me it is, so. Sorry guys if I'm in your way, just tightening up this part here. One more little bit just to button her up a bit more. There we go. And that's all well and truly on there, not moving at all. Okay, so we've done that part. Now this wiring here, you zoomed out already. So this wiring part here, I've got to run it up and into the boat without it tangling it up on the steering just there. So I might drill, so I do have, I'll show you this. Look, don't know if you can see yet. There are a few parts here, like this here, this clip. Look, so I might just put that through there. And just do that. Screw it up top here. Screw it just in that bit there, which I might be able to push up. Oh, not just pushes up here. Just bear with me for a minute, guys. It's probably better look away from the screen in case you get seasick or something. The way I'm throwing these around. Okay, if you don't mind my ugly big foot in the view. Oh, that works out pretty good just there, because that's where I'm going to drill it, because then that's not going to affect my steering. Or should I drill it? And no, I should just drill it here. If I drill it here out of the way, then I'll run it down into here. Okay, as you can see, I just have to adjust that camera. I finished putting that screw in there. I ended up putting some silicone inside the hole as well, just to make sure she's not gonna, you know, want to take on any water or have anything go into it, because it is going into the back of the bloody hole here. Just cleaning up my mess, and I'll show you what I got left to do. So, just move this stuff out of the way and knock it off. I'm just going to cable tie that line, but I'll show you what I've done so it gives you an idea. Oh, I've got the cable tie in here, wouldn't it? Use these buggers. Might use these other ones. So, I'll take these off here and I'll show you what I've done. So as you can see here, it's all put on. Blow a bit of that off. I've put a screw in the top of there. As you can see in here, screws aren't nowhere near been touching. So that's going to run up here, runs to there, and then runs on the inside, all the way over to there. That's it here. So I'm going to cable tie that onto these lines here. So I might just do that while yous are on and have one last yarn for a little bit. But like I said, just let me know if you want to keep seeing boat videos, fishing videos. I'm not the world's best fisherman, trust me. Got more chances of catching a cold than a fish. That's just my type of luck. But hey, we can always go out and see what we can catch. We've just had a ton of rain late, like last 24, 48 hours, so there's probably not much clear water at the moment, but might take the boat out when I get a chance, and yeah, trial her out and see how it goes. So I'll just get a couple of cable ties. I'm not going to put too many on there, just enough just to stop it wanting to like back out. Strip it. There we go. Just got to zip tie that. Just so I'm not even doing it that tight. One, like I said, I can still move, so I don't want to cut into it. But I'm only going to use probably, might just use two. That should be more than enough. 2 cable ties would be more than enough for this. It's just stopping it from getting in the way, maybe pinched or that type of thing. Oh, there's my cutters. So put that there. While we're here, I could show you the motor if you want. We're at the back. Might take the cover up and give you a look. grab yours. So, it's a motor there. I just put that tub under there just in case it drops any oil, because I don't really want to clean up oil off the floor. Take this whole cover off. There we go. That's for your oil, just there. So she's reasonably clean. It's all greased up and all lubricated. So don't know much about these type of motors, or don't know much about boats realistically. If you see anything that you think might be wrong, let me know. But yeah, it looks, to me it looks reasonably clean. I couldn't see no visible oil leaks or anything like that that might be wrong with it. So got the oil there. I may have to change a few things, like as you can see with that duct tape on top. But if it's not broke, don't fix it sort of attitude. It still works, starts up. I'll have to show you is it starting probably when I get a chance. But yeah, I'm not even too sure what year model is. Just hold on a sec, guys, and I'll put this top down. I'm not even sure what year model it is. What's it say there? US patent numbers. Okay. Can't find a like manufacturer's date or anything on it. If there's nowhere to look, just let me know in the comments, guys, and I'll see if I can find it. It's be interesting, but it does have the tilt option on the sides here, or you can use it up the front there as well. So, but yeah, that's the motor there. But like I said, this might be the last video for at least probably a month or so. So just please bear with me while, you know, I'm working and waiting for parts for my Revo. And yeah, so at least I can bring some more good content. Thank you for everyone that stayed with me and stuck with me over the years. I'm very, very, very much appreciated with everything. You've always been there, supporting me, supporting the channel. Thank you all so much. Can't thank you enough. Yous are the ones that made my channel how it is. I'm very happy with that. So just bear with me while I'm working and all that type of thing, and yeah, I'll be back on before you know it, but just need a little bit of a break just to try to get my work done and all that. There was one more thing that I meant to show you. See this stuff here? It looks like it's rust. Aluminium doesn't rust, or aluminum. I think that's how the US say it. What that is, that's actually sea salt. That's what it does. It's the actual aluminium trying to get rid of get the salt out of the aluminium. So it bubbles up like this, and when you hit that, it's like a white powder that comes out. But once you rub all that back, you don't even notice it's there. See, as you see this here? And when I spoke to the guy that I went and seen about this, he said that all the brand new boats up to the coast here in Australia, brand new ones have the white startings of this just on the plain aluminium. So it's a bit like, you know, if you've never seen it before, it's sort of a bit weird sort of thing, but yeah, it's fascinating in another way, because at least you know that it's not that bad, because all boats will do it on the coast here in Australia. Now, I'm not sure about anywhere else in the world, but where I am here in Australia, that's what happens. So, but it's all still sturdy. It's just that. So, but all right, I'll just finish up the video now. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Please don't forget to share and like my videos. It will mean the world to me if I have more people subscribe to my channel, which will be absolutely awesome. So if you like more videos like this, please let me know. If you want to see more fishing videos, let me know. and we'll go from there, and I'll try to produce as much as I can. If I see my RC videos, whatever you want to see, let me know and I'll try to make it happen. But thank you all for watching, subscribing. Please be patient while I have like a month off or so. It might be a little bit longer, it might be a little bit shorter, just depending on what happens with work and what time I have and all that type of thing. But yeah, hopefully I'll be back on a lot sooner than expected anyway. So thank you all for subscribing, watching, and I'll see you on another video. Bye.